Anyways, what's going on, guys? Your boy Kakataka is back with another video. And to be honest, I'm just making random shit right now. I'm supposed to be getting on with someone bullshit. If not, this is just gonna be a video about me building shit. AMBERBOLT. Aha. Alright. Let's count it here for a quick spin. Okay, it's pretty fast. Weapons. And you can see in the upper right corner there the configuration for the photon cannon. Pretty standard. It gets up there pretty fast, so I would say try a different weapon, a different weaponry that'll work. Yeah, this looks sick. Alright. There goes my freighter. I love how they added ship creation again. Don't get me wrong, the freighters are some of the best built ships I've ever seen. And the customization for your ships was pretty minimal, as long as you had the parts and stuff. I love this cruiser update. It gives you so much more freedom to like move your base around. You're so much more likely to check things out because you're in a custom ship and you need to be carried with you. Right, let's go park this bad boy real quick. So that's not bad. Like I said, for the inside, you guys can definitely do what you want. A lot of these halves connect very nicely, so I use the ambassador one because I might just turn the ship kind of to like I said, it's gonna be an exploration ship. So generally, we're gonna put some things around different parts, like back here, basic storage. You know, right here probably a workshop system, and here probably be like the radar systems or rooms, or depending on how I feel. Apparently there's something right here. I goofed it up somewhere. But yeah. That is the Corvette. And just so you can see the goofy things I've done. Let's see, quick menu. So here's the Z12 Interceptor. The icons are funky shaped because the cruisers are a lot bigger than their icons show. So the Z77 Orbital, the Z20 Scorpion, which is my attack one, and the strike speed. So let's start with strike speed. I think it's much easier to just show and edit. This is the strike speed. This one is heavily shielded, potentially modified, and this one strictly was for mobility, but it actually has some of the highest defense of all the ships. This was the first thing I ever built. Why? Because I had a lot of parts. This is the Z77 Orbital, a massive super cruiser. Now this one is not big at all. Now this is definitely my attack cruiser. As you can see here, like bolt shielding, multiple of the turbine cowling, guns on the front, actually guns on the bottom. This one I feel like I have to modify because the ship's aiming with the weaponry was weird. This is the ship that had the problems where the photon lasers were coming off screen instead of coming from the ship. But like you can see here, you can use different parts to make a cool design. Kind of more movable ship, much lighter. The inside of this one is going to be very minimal since there's not many side parts, at least not side cabining. Majority is just straight down the center, and just everything is built around that. And then the last one, probably the most favorite one I think I've had, and my favorite ship of all time. The Z12 Interceptor. I built this totally Star Trek style. I honestly wish I recorded building this thing, but this took me a hot minute to design and make work because of this part going up, you know, flight of stairs was hilarious. But I did give it that more like fantasy spaceship style. Again, I like using these ambassador engines. They're just really sick. They're really nice. But I also have right here some larger wide bodies to give it more oomph. And then I just have this. I did not enclose these on purpose. Generally because I was reaching a complexity limit and I didn't feel like I need more parts because it looked fine. And this one, same thing, very limited to inside space, and most of it is in the center and on the bottom. So it's kind of like the bottom parts and then the center. I just realized this one doesn't even have a window. Okay, much better. And yeah, you can use different parts like these. These are diffusers, large ones by that fact, and some wings, and just kind of work around the shape you want. Never, a lot of people always start with the halves in the cockpit. You don't have to do that. Always start for, you know, designing your ship the way you want first. And then, trust me, you'll start building things that are unnecessarily large, minimalistic, but just completely super usable. If you guys like that, let me know if you want to see me build any more cruisers. I like to build these things, and I probably still will. But if you want to see other builds, maybe smaller builds, larger builds, more complex builds, or even builds that just don't make any sense whatsoever, let me know in the comments. They're probably one of the best builds I am trying to talk. You just hate it when people just fly over you.